Don't shout to your neighbor. Just tell them real quick, you got the power to make dirty things clean. How will the world know? How will the world experience the love and the power of God if those of us who have him do not share him? A new life. He's telling the people of God, he says, listen, you have the power in you to come out. A lot of times we're waiting for certain circumstances and situations. We're waiting on government to fix our situation. And God says, I have placed the change on the inside of you, but can you use your imagination for something like that and not something perverted? See, we downplay imagination. We make it sound like it's a bad thing. But he tells us when the bad imaginations or the bad thought patterns come, he says, pull them down. So you have the power to control what's trafficking in your imagination. And God told me to tell you to stand and see. Stand and see the new possibilities of what life can be. Arise and stand and see what God has for you. Now I want to him who can do exceeding abundantly, above all you can ask or even think. But watch this. It's not from a power outside of you. He says according to the power that's working in you. I come to tell you right now, you got so much in you, but we're allowing outside stimuli to dictate what's on the inside of us. Greater is he that is on the inside of you than he that is in the world. But what does that mean? That there's areas in their life they had to stretch. You had to stretch and keep serving God. You got to stretch and keep believing God when things don't look like nothing's changed. Right when nothing's changing, that's where you need to stretch even the more. Because I'm going to tell you now, your eyes are playing tricks on you. I'm telling you, something's moving, something's shifting. Even right now while I'm speaking to you, something's moving, something's shifting. Listen, your stretching is not a feeling. Listen, here's the thing. I have a full frustration with the church right now. We are the weakest church in history. I ain't talking about New Season. I'm talking about the church as a whole today. Because we don't stand for anything. We got people now saying it's okay to be this, it's okay to do that, it's okay to do this. Everything's not okay, church. Everything's not okay. God has standards, and he needs people in the earth who will uphold kingdom standards and will be a visible representation to the world that God is real and his way is right. You don't have to do it being dogmatic. You don't have to be angry and mad. All he's saying is, I need somebody who is just dig their feet into the ground and don't be so easily moved, but to be steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord. No matter if it's raining, no matter if there's a storm, no matter if there's a battle, amen, I'm going to still stand firm in my faith in God.